Hi, my name is Cecilia Maida, and many of you have seen my videos on the internet. I've been calling all activists. I wrote a petition against the USDA, busted for animal cruelty, etc. Anyway, but most of you also know me best by I am the founder of Paws across America advocacy protest events that are open in all 50 states right now. Everybody's come to me asking what to do, and so right now I'm hoping that all of you take a moment to go to the main group and join, and then go to your state and join, because we're trying to mimic Hands Across America, whereby we will take to the streets across America holding our votes hostage for animal welfare candidates only. And then you have to educate and go to the Humane Society Legislative Scorecard, go to Vote Smart, go download the app for your state, like California Legislative app, Nebraska Legislative app, etc. But one important thing I want to let you know, if there's one thing that we need you to do now, if we've learned anything in all the research we've done, that is that no animals can have any rights until we amend the Animal Welfare Act of 1966, when they intentionally left out the farm animals and the factory farms were open. And also at that time, that's when they also started allowing the breeding of animals for research. So therefore, right now, no one is even aware, and they're totally ignoring the fact we have two of the hottest bills in animal welfare in the since I've been involved, that are Senate Bill S388, which is basically the name for the act. It is the Animal Welfare and Agricultural Research and Endeavor Act. That is, again, Senate Bill S388. That means it is in the Senate when it has an S before it. And then you have the HR 746, which stands for the House version of the bill. You have the Senate and you have the House. So what we're asking people to do is to contact your representatives. You can go to Find My Representatives. You can Google them, and you want to contact your federal representatives and your House representatives and ask them to support Senate Bill S388 and HR 746, and let them know that you want to go one step further, because on those bills, that is basically just addressing the animals that are only at the USDA research facilities, because the USDA was busted for animal cruelty at the Nebraska research facility, using $22.7 million of our taxpayers' dollars to abuse farm animals to profit factory farms. So anyway, these bills are addressing that. But we want them to go one step further. We want them to amend the Animal Welfare Act of 1966 to remove the exemption for all animals, on all farm animals, not just the USDA research ones. We want them to also remove any exemptions that allow them to start breeding animals for research. We want it to be amended in its entirety. So when you contact your representatives, it's urgent that you do that. You go one step further, and it's even good to add a paragraph after that. Say, we want to ensure that no animal in the United States of America will be considered as property and or as chattel, where they have no rights. Because this is why the animals can have no rights. And when your neighbor shoots them, etc., and they say that, oh, you need to get an attorney. But anyway, this is critical. Contact your reps now, senators and House reps, and ask them to support Senate Bill S388 and HR 746, and tell them to go one step further. Remove the exemption for all farm animals, not just USDA research animals, and to ensure that no animals are ever allowed to be bred for research, to amend the Animal Welfare Act. And this will fix it all, guys. This could lead to the closing down of the factory farms across the United States of America. This could be huge, and everyone is ignoring it. This is a call to action. SOS, SOS, stop cross-busting, stop everything, and contact your reps now. We have an election coming up. They are listening. This is the time when you want to be reaching out to him. Just so you know, these bills have been stalled for months in the Senate Ag Committee in Kentucky by some Republican representatives there, and they're going to stall these, hoping that they will get someone in office that's going to be able to want to make these bills go away, and the animals continue to be tortured in the factory farms, and therefore it translates on to companion and domestic animals can have no rights as long as they allow the animals at the factory farms to be abused. Anyway, please, I urge you to do this immediately, and then don't forget, June 15th, Paws Across America, all 50 states. It will only be successful if you are there. Go join, get involved, do your own protest. It can be small, it can be big, it doesn't have to be much. You can do it in your front yard, in front of your city hall. You can post online, do your own video. But on June 15th, let's let all the candidates know we are standing up, holding our votes hostage for animal welfare candidates. And if you're not voting for animals, we're voting you out. It doesn't matter. No more party lines. We're crossing them to get bad legislators out. Go find out who wrote the ag-gag bills in your state. I did. In my state, I had 7 Republicans, and one's in mine, El Dorado County, Frank Bigelow. Get him out. Northern California, Frank Bigelow, co-sponsored the ag-gag. Republican out of Fresno, co-sponsored the ag-gag bill. California, get them out of office. Those are bills designed to harm animals. God bless. Take action. This is what you can do to fix it. And I hope you'll do it.